Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Megals. I do a lot of travel content. I also do some content like vlogs, day-to-day stuff, and I also do some gaming. But right now I'm focused a lot on my travel content because I am traveling a lot right now because I am a travel agent. So I'm getting a lot of content for you because of that. If you enjoy this video or any of my other videos, then be sure to give me a subscribe so that you can come with me on my adventures. And also, if you want to plan adventures of your own, be sure to reach out. All my travel services are free. Definitely feel free to reach out. This is going to be a life update video that many of you have been waiting for. Some of you have reached out to check in on me. That really means a lot to me, and I really appreciate you. You know who you are if you reached out. The last couple of months have been difficult. Yes, I am single again, and it's been really hard. Obviously, I'm not going to go into too many details. Towards the end, it was really hard. The way that we ended was not good. I feel like I learned a lot from that. Unfortunately, I thought I had learned those lessons already, but I guess I needed to learn them again. I really feel like I will just grow from this and get better, but it was really hard. Speaking of him, he's been in a lot of my videos this last year. Unfortunately, that makes it a little bit hard on me. As of right now, because he's been in so many this year, I'm not gonna do anything with them. They're still going to be there. You can still go watch them because he was in the majority of my videos this year. So if I were to remove them or make them private, then I wouldn't have that much content to show for this year. Having so many videos of us does make it a little bit hard for me, but I will be okay. So as of right now, they're still going to be there. But I do want to give a little bit of a heads up that in the future, there's a chance at some point that I might feel the need to private them. I won't delete them, but I might feel the need to private them. And so they may one day just not be available anymore to you. And that is why. For instance, like if I do end up dating again and, it'll be weird to have videos of my ex while I'm dating someone else. That might be a weird situation. I don't know. It just depends on the circumstances, but there may be a day in the future where they suddenly are just privated, because that's what I did with the videos of my other ex. So just a heads up, that might happen. It's been hard. I don't know how I feel about dating again. A part of me, wants to keep trying. A part of me doesn't. A part of me really just wants to give up. I've always talked about how being a mom is the most important thing to me. So I'm contemplating my choices for moving in that direction. Even if I don't have a partner, even if I have to be a single mom, I want children. For those of you that do follow the podcast and listen to the podcast, you may have noticed that we kind of stopped for a bit. A lot of that has to do with just all our lives are kind of crazy right now, not just mine. But Taylor was a big part of our relationship. And so the podcast I've kind of been avoiding it, to be honest. I've kind of had to take a step back and, taking a break from that because I was not in the right mental space to be talking Taylor Swift, unfortunately. That is why we kind of disappeared for a bit. We will come back, and we will eventually get Jess's opinion on the new album. So the last couple months have been very hard. I've been managing. I've been trying to take care of myself. Sorry, Jojo just jumped on my lap. I've been handling it pretty well, I'd say, even though it's been hard. I am moving forward. To be honest, I'm pretty excited about moving forward and about things that are happening. So, way back in May, before he left for Pennsylvania, we were discussing the possibility of me moving in with him. And because of that, me and Kelsey only signed a 6-month lease on our place. And Kelsey was trying to figure out what she was going to do. She decided she wants to live alone. She wants to find her own place and live alone because she thinks it will be good for her. It'll force her to, you know, grow more as an individual and stuff. With our lease ending, it ends next month, we've decided that we're still gonna do that, even though my original plan isn't happening. I'm instead also gonna find my own place. So that is what I'm busy with right now. I'm busy with finding an apartment and moving and all that. And I've been really stressed trying to find a place. I've been looking at tons of places and I've been documenting it a little bit, so you'll get to see some of that. But I think what I'm really struggling with is the choice, because I've never lived on my own before, and I've never had to look for a place on my own without anyone, you know, giving their opinion. That's overwhelming to me because it's like, I don't know, I like so many of them, but they're not perfect. None of them are perfect. So that is what I'm struggling with right now. I keep thinking the camera's over here because it's usually over here. I'm sorry, I keep doing that. So that's where I usually put it. It's flipped because of what I have the camera on. So I apologize. My eyes were probably over there the whole time. Oh well, I'm just gonna keep going and hope it's okay. And then I also work from home, so that leaves the flexibility of I can basically go anywhere. The location doesn't matter for my job. That has been the most difficult thing, I think, because I could literally move anywhere. What neighborhood do I want to be in? What area do I want to be in? I think I'm leaning towards moving closer to family, especially with me not being roommates with my sister anymore. It would be nice to be near other family. I don't know where she's going to end up. That is what I'm kind of leaning towards right now. So there's moving. Coming up just next week is Vlogmas, and I'm gonna do Vlogmas this year. I'm so excited. I'm really stressed though. It's gonna be a lot, but it's gonna be a lot because of the move. That is one reason that I want to do it, because I will have a lot of content because of the move. It's been 4 years since I've done Vlogmas, which is crazy. I can't believe I let 4 years go by without Vlogmas. I'm gonna try to hold back just a little bit just to make it easier on me and not have tons of editing to do every day. So we'll see how that works out. But for those who don't know, Vlogmas is where you vlog every single day in December. A lot of people do it just till Christmas, but I like to do the full month all the way through December. Kelsey's still thinking about it. She might do it with me, and then if she does it with me, we might alternate channels of which channel it's on every other day. If not, then I'm most likely going to just upload every day. I think the last time I did Vlogmas, I put days together, which could work too. We'll have to see. I'm planning on uploading every day, but we'll have to see how it works. And I might have to change how I'm doing it some days or something. So just a heads up, it might not be completely perfect and every single day you'll get a video. I'm hoping that that's how it is going to work, but it might not be. So very exciting. You will get lots of content in December. I have been streaming again on Twitch. Be sure to go give me a follow and go watch over there. I'm having a lot of fun coming back to Twitch. I've thought about it for a long time. I was originally planning on coming back at the beginning of the year, but then I just got completely distracted. I remember posting that I was trying to figure out my new regular schedule for streaming, and then after that I never streamed. So I'm sorry about that, but I am back. I am enjoying it. I still don't have a regular schedule, and I still don't know exactly how many times a week I'm gonna be streaming regularly, but I want to at least try to do once a week, if nothing more. So go check me out, go follow, and hopefully I'll see you in chat. And the other thing is my travel plans. So I remember talking about this in my update in January. I talked about how I wanted this year to be a year that I try a few different cruise lines. Yeah, that didn't happen. I got distracted with other travel plans. So that's gonna be my focus next year. So I am planning on going on lots of cruises next year. And I actually already have 2 cruises booked. So I'm very excited. I have one in February and one in June. The one in February is a Norwegian cruise in the Caribbean, I think. And then the cruise I have in June is the Bahamas. So they're both similar places, but that's okay. It's gonna be fun. The one in June is Royal Caribbean, and it's on Utopia of the Seas, which I'm really excited about. That's actually the ship that we toured during the travel conference. If you watched those videos, go check those out. That is the ship that I'm gonna cruise on this June after the travel conference this year. So it's gonna be very exciting. So a lot of the agents were like, we want to go on a cruise after the travel conference, and so that's the one that some agents are going on. Not everybody, but it should be fun. The Norwegian one is Viva, and so that's one of the newer ships. I'm really excited about that, and I'm gonna try the solo studio rooms. So it's gonna be really small, but I figure I need to try it out for my possible clients, right? So that is the goal. That also gets access to the solo lounge, the solo traveler lounge. So that's exciting because I get access to a special lounge that only solo travelers get access to. So they're both very exciting. I'm also looking at a few different Disney cruises. I am definitely going to go on a Disney cruise this year, maybe more than one, but that is definitely going to happen. And then I'm not sure yet what else. I might want to try an Alaskan cruise because then I don't have to fly, and it is really beautiful. But I just have to figure out the schedule of everything and all the trips and stuff. But yeah, so you have a lot of content coming up this year, mostly cruises, maybe other stuff too, maybe a theme park, hopefully a theme park. But remember, you do still have all the Disney World and Universal ones coming up as well because they're not done being uploaded. But yeah, sometime next year I'll probably go to either Disney World or Universal as well, because how can I not go? I'm probably gonna avoid Disneyland for a bit. I need some time before I go back to Disneyland, I think, because of my headspace. But one day I will go back and reclaim it. But as of right now, I'm definitely not in the right headspace to go to Disneyland. Very exciting stuff happening with my move and everything. I'm probably looking at studios because of my budget. So it's gonna be small, but it's gonna be an adventure. I also have been getting out there more socially and making friends and stuff. Yeah, but I'm very excited about all my content that I'm working on again. It feels really good to get back into things. You're all so awesome, and thank you so much for checking in on me. I really appreciate the encouragement. I really hope that I can inspire you. I've always wanted to inspire you to be yourself and to dream. And when life knocks you down, get right back up and keep going. And hopefully, I have been that inspiration for you, because life is hard. And when you think you've learned some lessons, you just need to keep learning them over and over, I guess. But, I've been through the ringer before. I am strong and I can keep going, whether it's by myself or whether it's with a partner. I will keep going and I will keep getting up. And I always like to envision myself as a phoenix, because I do keep dying and then getting up and having to go through rebirth. It's been hard, but I think I'm doing a pretty good job considering. I appreciate you all. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you've gone through a difficult breakup as well, and let me know what you're looking forward to the most on my channel. I would love to hear from you all. I would love to hear your thoughts on everything. And I'll talk to you all in the next one, which should be Vlogmas. So I'll talk to you all then. Bye!